So here's how fitness coaches actually are doubling their sales through using SMS. Now, if you're a fitness coach, you can purely understand the sort of frustrations and challenges there is when you want to get new clients and obviously drive revenue further every single month. Now, there's a few key things, such as struggling for new clients, economic downturns that could impact businesses, which are certain things you can't control. For example, like COVID that happened not too long ago. And then also, the last thing that a lot of personal trainers and fitness trainers are getting wrong is the traditional marketing. It's expensive and it's ineffective. Running Facebook ads, that is really outdated. That would have worked 5 to 6 years ago, but the market is constantly changing and churning. So how can you actually make some money? SMS. So SMS marketing has such a great open rate. It has a 98% open rate, which when you compare that to an email campaign, you will see a massive, massive difference. Additionally, there's actually a 3-minute average read time, which you still might think is not a lot, but when you compare it to social media, when someone goes on there and watches your organic content that is only 30 seconds long or even a minute long, and then compare that to 3 minutes, there is still quite a sizable gap. This actually creates higher engagement than what you'd find on the typical sort of campaigns like email and additionally social media, which means you're going to be getting engaged leads. Now, the power that SMS marketing actually holds, it's very direct and personal because you can message with their exact person's name. You will be able to directly speak to them because, like I said, you're messaging with that person's name, even though it's automated, and of course they will read. Additionally, there's instant communication. Everyone sees a text message. You might not see an Instagram message or an email. I mean, who even reads emails these days? But a ping notification and you swipe down and you see it's a text message from a number, that starts to create curiosity and therefore creates this instant communication. Additionally, if it's just an email campaign, a lot of people think, oh, I can't be bothered to write an email now, I'll do it later. With a text, it doesn't have to be as formal, so you'll get a lot higher reply rates. Additionally, client interaction. Now, of course, this is much easier and it kind of brings down the formality of where we used to use email in the past to drive clients. SMS allows you to do this on a more sort of casual basis where people don't feel like they have to start with dear or in regards to, they can have a more casual conversation. Debate is this: SMS or social media? We should be investing your time into your capital, your revenue, and essentially your energy. Now, there is a key factor that separates these two, and I've laid it very clearly on the screen. Social media is great for brand awareness. If you want to get your brand aware, then organic social media, such as obviously uploading your short form reels on your TikTok, your Instagram, etc., that is amazing. But in terms of actually seeing and ensuring that your message has been seen and acted upon, then SMS is a clear winner. Also, think about this. When you go onto social media, there is so many different sort of things that are going on at the same time. Let's take Instagram, for example. At the top of the screen, there's stories from your friends or people that you're following that you can swipe through. There's constantly ads that are being filtered through once you scroll on your FYP. Then there's all these different people telling you different things. Take that away with SMS. You have this very direct approach where when you ask someone something, they either have seen it or they haven't, and then therefore they're going to be acting or reacting to that message. So how is this actually going to help you in terms of your fitness business? First of all, you'll be able to send out workout reminders. You're going to be able to offer exclusive deals. You're going to be able to book sessions, especially online or in person. And additionally, something that a lot of people forget about is this following up. Of course, you're not going to be sitting there sending SMS messages yourself. This is something that you will automate. But being able to follow up with clients and ping over these reminders and offer these guys these exclusive deals and drive this engagement is ultimately how you can use SMS reminders in these 4 different ways to actually get the best out of it. breaks down further how direct response marketing, or SMS, actually is so effective, because it is an immediate action that is caused. Because when you end your text message, there's going to be a call to action to that, or there's going to be a reminder, or there's going to be something that is going to make that person want to actually respond to you. Like I mentioned previously, imagine you're taking away that sort of formality from the emailing. You're taking all the distractions away from social media. It is literally a text that they have to read, and they can read through this very quickly. Boom, reply, or yes, confirm, or no. If they say yes or no, you can have automations that are set around that. If they say yes, or if they reply in, then you can have another text automation, and then etc., etc. And you can see how this can build up. In terms of actually you yourself getting started with SMS marketing, how can you do this? Essentially, you have to build your client list. You have to be able to record stuff, and this you can do through your funnel or having some sort of freebie, somewhere where you can actually get data. Of course, you have to use a trusted SMS platform, because you have to get past the GDPR, all of this sort of consensual information that you're going to be using when sending text messages out and SMS and using SMS marketing. Of course, you're not going to be using your own phone number. You're going to be using another phone number to be able to do this. You can have that external phone number forward stuff onto your phone number, especially for the more important messages. But essentially, you'll be able to see them both through the platform. You want to create engaging messages, because if your messages are not engaging, then no one is actually going to reply. And that we're trying to do and trying to work with isn't going to work. And then lastly, you need to track and optimize, because if you're not tracking the messages that you're sending, the replies you're getting, how many open messages you're getting, then you won't be able to optimize your business. And essentially, we're not just coaches or fitness coaches, we're business owners. And to be that, you have to track and optimize, because you need to be able to also test. If this message didn't work, you need to be able to reflect and say, why didn't this message work? Or if I only got 10 replies out of the 20 people that I sent the message to, why has that happened? But then you send a different message, and then you get 18 replies or 19 replies out of 20 people, and you're like, wow, this is the jackpot. Let me try this again, or let me change this bit. And essentially, you have to optimize and track. Now, in terms of SMS messaging, this can definitely be a great method, especially for fitness coaches, to get new clients, obviously generate revenue, and just go out there and smash their business. But if you're struggling, or you don't understand how to implement the SMS stuff that I've spoken about, and you might not even have a funnel, or you only have a type form, or a job page or a Google Docs or something, and you can't really understand how to collect all the data and articulate it, and obviously you have these automations put in place, then just go ahead and book below. It's literally a free audit call. It's about 15-20 minutes with myself, where I can go through everything in detail, and we can take it from there.